Hi guys, I am driving from New Mexico to Texas right now. I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere, but I wanted to come on here and tell you what's going on. So I've had 3 downloads for you guys. I'm going to try to do some short videos to get them out to you today, to get these downloads out to you. I don't know if I'll have a chance to get them all out, but I want you to know that you're going to be seeing things all around you. So the world is changing around you. So you've broken out of the matrix, or you're breaking out of the matrix, okay? And you're connected to the divine matrix. So now that divine matrix is where we have those God incidences, those interconnectedness, and those synchronicities. Okay, so you've been seeing all the synchronicities, and you've been seeing all these God incidents and coincidences, and often they line up even more. And I know we've been portaling because I'm traveling, right? So we've been portaling, and it's incredible because everything is changing around you. You are changing the world, and you're going to be seeing this. And it's hard to comprehend, to understand that the world is an illusion, and that because we're in this illusion that we create things with our minds, so that we're players within this illusion, and we have God codes. So we're learning that we have God codes. So you've got these God codes activated. All right. So you've got these God codes activated now, and now you're seeing the changes in your reality around you. These synchronicities, these syncs are going to be syncing up. I see 6969. They're going to be syncing up constantly. 303. I saw 111, 222, and 333 when I was driving. But it's not just that. You're going to be seeing the names of places and names on signs. They're going to have symbolic meaning for you. So it's going to be like something that has a symbolic meaning for you. I saw 144 on my timer. See this? It's just going to be very consistent. So you're going to be really noticing these things. You're noticing these things, and this is the proof that you've got those God codes. This is the proof that you're changing a reality. And I know it's hard to comprehend where, like, if you're coming up on a town. So like I'm driving right now, right? And if you're coming up on a town, it's hard to comprehend that town hasn't loaded in until you get there. If you think about it like a video game, like literally a Matrix loading in, right? And this is hard to comprehend. It is, I understand. But just think about it like this, that it's loading in, right? And it's going to load in with the right people, the NPCs. These people are going to have names. There's going to be synchronicities and coincidences there. All the signs, the buildings, they're going to have a meaning. And now remember, there are other forces within the world as well. So there are other forces that have the ability to manipulate the matrix. And now I'm talking about shadow forces here right now. And when I'm talking about the manipulation of the matrix, so just know to feel with your gut. Always feel with your gut, and work at healing your gut if you need to. That's very, very important. You have a brain down there, your brain and your heart, brain, gut. So the gut is super, super. Oh, my video cut off. Okay, so the gut is super, super important. So you're going to be listening to your gut, feeling your instincts and the vibes, the feelings around you. And you've had so many upgrades to your energetic field that now you feel the vibes around you even more strongly. So if a place feels off, remember that shadow forces are working in conjunction as well. I mean, they definitely don't want us to overcome. We've already won, you guys, we have, but they're still coming. They're still trying. They're not giving up. So they're not giving up. So just know when you have those vibes about certain places, like say you drive into a town and you were really excited to go to this town, and then the vibes of that town are so off, like, oh my God, so off. Like there's something going on there. And when you feel the need to get out or get away or move to another place, you should always do that. Okay. So always listen. I'm using this as a metaphorically, right? So because I'm actually traveling, this is actually happening to me. But I want you to know that this metaphorically, you can use it in your own circumstance, okay? But you're going to be seeing images, numbers, signs, things like that. So I went to the La Luna restaurant, and then there were other major things there, and then there was other weird stuff going on, secret society stuff. It's been all around me all the time, but I am noticing much more, and I think some people are being a lot more blatant just so that I notice, which I think is kind of cool too. I don't know, sometimes when I see like the military guys walking by, like, thanks guys, like honestly, you guys are the best, and you look really hot too, like what is going on there? God damn. Anyway. Woo! But I am ever so grateful. I hope my lighting didn't change. I have a filter on so that you can see, but I don't know. I think the lighting just went out because I'm driving. I can't adjust for the lighting and everything. But so yeah, so then not just that, the girl that I met there and the synchronicity there, and then we exchanged numbers, like everything was perfect. Then I got more like in the crystal shop, everything was okay. So you're going to be noticing things all the time. You're going to be noticing, you're like, this is sketch. I have a strange feeling. Even if you try to pass these things by sometimes, like you don't even try to pay attention to them. Like maybe you just want to live in the everyday, just having fun. You're not like really paying attention to all the people around you. You're going to have to pay attention, okay? Because they're going to be so noticeable. And then you're going to be feeling the feelings. And you're like, okay, well, I have to pay attention right now. These people are trying to tell me something. Things like that. Not just that, but it's the names. Like my name is everywhere I go. It's freaking me out. Yo, guys, it's freaking me out. And I was at this canyon. I was visiting this hot spring. I'll upload a video for you guys later. Oh my freaking God. You're going to get major upgrades too. Okay, you're going to get major upgrades because the video cut off on me again. Okay, so you're going to be getting major upgrades. So I went to this hot spring. So I'm in the Enchanted Circle. And I really wanted to sleep in the Enchanted Forest, but I guess that was not for me. I think that might have been dangerous. That's some Sleeping Beauty vibes, right? So anyway, Snow White is what I was thinking. So, y'all, you're getting major upgrades. I lost my train of thought for a sec. You're getting major upgrades. So I went to this hot springs and I was so I tapped in there. So I'm tapping into the ley lines and the different energetic spots, and I'm connecting with my ancestors, and I'm also connecting with the guardian spirits of the mountains and the different places that I go. There's some really big ones. So anyway, so there's actually a monastery there, and I swear to God, I tapped into these Tibetan monks, okay? There's a Tibetan monastery there. I didn't know until I was leaving, but it's right there on the Enchanted Circle in these mountains. And I think I tapped into that energy. They must have connected to me. I am very connected to Tibetan monks. I was a Tibetan monk in a past life, and I follow Tibetan stuff. I do. I follow a lot of the different things that they do, and I have a Tibetan monk master, and he's actually the one that came through in astral and took me to Göbekli Tepe. It took me to Göbekli Tepe, and I got that seal for the golden contract and this huge download, and all this big golden download. So it was the Tibetan monks I'm very connected to. So I'm in this hot spring. It was really hard to find, and I hiked down to the hot springs, and it's all these beautiful, it's a natural one outside. There's nobody there. There was one girl coming up, but there was nobody there, and it's getting colder as I'm going down. The snow is covered all around. It's kind of surrounded the little canyon that I'm in. I'm on the Rio Grande, and I felt 144 again. See, it's just wild. And so I'm finally make it down to this, like it's not a long hike, but it's difficult. The difficulty level is high. You're climbing over, you have to be careful, okay? It's a high level difficulty, but you get down to this beautiful hot springs, and it was gorgeous. It was freaking blue, you guys. It was freaking blue. It was so beautiful. I don't remember which mineral it is that makes it blue. I haven't looked it up yet. Maybe it's lithium. Wouldn't that be fucking nice? I love lithium. Okay, so I'm in the hot springs, and it starts snowing, and I knew when I was driving around trying to find this hot springs, I knew 222 on my timer, I knew that it would be snowing when I was in the hot springs. I was like, how cool would that be to have snow while you're in hot springs? I bet my video is going to come off again. I'll stop it. Okay, so I knew, like, I was like, I saw the snow coming, right? I saw it coming. You can see it coming in New Mexico. It comes on so fast, and it leaves so fast too. It's freaking wild. So I think this has to do with what's going on with the energy in the world too as well. So things are going to be coming at you really fast. Things will come on really fast, and you're going to really feel it. It might even be a little overwhelming at the time, but you know that it's going to pass. You know you can alchemize the energy, whatever it is, because I have more downloads I have to tell you about, okay, from what's going on right now. But whatever it is, it's going to pass quickly, because you have alchemized this energy. You've learned to alchemize the energy, and I mean, you're doing a stellar job. I'm just like, I'm so proud of you guys within the collective, everybody that's connected to my energy. I'm so proud of you guys for doing such a good job, and maintaining a positive outlook, and knowing that you are the master of your reality, and that you don't have to take any crap from anyone, right? 100%, okay? So, especially when people send you negative energy, that's like the main thing. But anyway, the snow, I knew the snow was coming, right? I knew the snow was coming. I saw it, and then it was all around me. And then when I got down to the hot spring, and I finally got into the hot springs, it started snowing. and I'm recording. I recorded it for you guys so I can show you guys later. But it started snowing, and it was so beautiful. And I realized, so I've been playing Randonautica, which I thought might help me with my manifestation ability. Oh my freaking God, it really did. So I've got some Randonautica videos to upload for you guys on my other channel. Be sure to check out my other channel, Gypsy Soul Luna, if you want to see my vlogs and stuff while I'm traveling and the different things that I do. There's a Jeep Renegade that just passed me. That's interesting. There was nobody on this road. So, so cool. So, y'all, I lost my train of thought again. I'm so ADHD right now, and I just have some coffee. I haven't really had much breakfast, but okay, so you're getting major upgrades. These things are going to come on really fast, and they're going to pass really fast, but you're going to, like, predict things that are going to happen. So I said, it's going to snow while I'm in the hot springs. And how cool would that be, right? And then it happened. It snowed while I was in the hot springs. But I tapped in. I did my little... my little mantra, my mudra, and I tapped in, and I pulled the energy up into my toric field, okay, while I was there, and then I started freaking glowing. My feet were glowing they were glowing like a light blue at first, like it was like a glow around it, like a halo, and then it was like electric. It became electric blue, and I was like, what the crap? And I was recording, and I'm recording with a filter, right, to adjust for the lighting, but I don't have, but you can't see it because it adjusts for lighting. When I tried to flip it over to show you guys, you couldn't see the glow, okay, so you guys couldn't see the glow. And a car right up on my butt right now. It's a second. They'll go around, I'm sure. I am doing 4 over the speed limit. I guess that's not enough for some people, but that's that's okay. They're traveling too. I'm not really in a hurry right now, so I'm just doing, what am I doing, like 64? We're on this road in the middle of nowhere. I love these roads like this, these old highways and stuff, where there's just nothing and it's just plains. It's so beautiful. It's peaceful and relaxing. I really do like it. But, so I started glowing, electric blue. So I was able to flip it down to the other camera, to the regular camera, and I was actually able to pick it up on the camera to show you guys. And it was just so cool. So cool. Like bioluminescence. So you're gonna be getting like major upgrade downloads and activations. But this is a major light body activation to your energetic field. But it's also imbuing you with power. So you're going to be having new powers. And again, I said it's like those God codes. So these new powers, again, after this, it's just been sync. And then I really had to pay attention to my gut feelings. So make sure you're paying attention to your gut feelings and knowing when people aren't for you or when places aren't for you. And moving away from those things as quickly as possible. But never being in fear. Because you know you're always protected and you never have to be afraid. Okay? But you're going to be seeing things around you all the time. You're going to be noticing them more. You're not going to be able to help it. Okay? And you're going to have to pay attention to your gut. Okay? Pay attention to your gut. You're going to be seeing the names and things like that. Luna is everywhere. It's freaking everywhere. And I know I'm going through New Mexico, right? But still, every time I turn off on a bypass or turn off on a road, I just turned off on this weird, strange little, I'm on, like I said, an old highway. And it was like Luna, right there was the sign, Luna Community College. But it's been everywhere I go. Not only that, there's other names and things. So that's what I've been noticing on every freaking sign. And motel, and I'm driving and I'm like, what is going on? This is crazy. And that's what Spirit was telling me. It's so you're noticing that you are creating your reality and things are changing around you. So I know that's hard to comprehend, but this is what's going on. So I wanted to clue you into what was going on. I think I've been talking for a minute. The video is probably getting ready to cut off again. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I have a couple more downloads to send out for you. I'm sending you so much light and love. Be sure to hit the like button, all that jazz. Go follow me over on my other channel so you can see what's been going on over there. It's been wild, you guys, with this Randonautica. Wild, y'all, wild. I just have to share all that with you. 222 again on my timer. Okay, sending you light and love. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.